All right, day in the life of a high school ECNL player. Those that don't know, that's high level academy soccer in the
This is a day
USA.
in the life of a high school ECNO player. So 8 a.m.
All right, so he already messed up when having fake light on at night before bed or right when you wake up in the morning disrupts your circadian rhythm and causes basically chaos in the mitochondria because your body, every function of the body is dictated by light.
was wake up, and then I got a little breakfast in before.
And depending on what state that he lives in, he probably should be waking up earlier to see the morning sunrise. That's the first thing any athlete
For
should be
my
doing.
8:30 training session.
And then getting a bunch of grains for breakfast, not a good idea, and possibly hard to tell, but maybe processed cooked eggs or some kind of chicken in there. Hard to tell.
For my first
Training.
individual training, I did some.
So it's funny. Here are some specks of the morning sunlight. If only he would go and get get the sunlight, and he would be so much healthier and so much more athletic, better skin, and a better overall player. Now it's not terrible to bounce the ball off the wall and enjoy and just kind of train for 10 to 15 minutes, but
Wall
let's see what he
juggling,
does.
and then I did a little dribbling circuit.
Yeah, I think the wall juggling is great, and he has two walls here, so he can juggle back and forth on both walls, turn. But then these cone drills, these ball mastery things, you don't need to be doing these. It's such a
And
waste
I
of
finished
time.
with working on my half turns.
It'd be much greater if he just simply dropped all the cones and stood there and just imagine plays in a game and try to imagine, okay, what would I do if this happened? And then do those tricks, bounce the ball off the wall, get it back, turn, same thing, more tricks. And then, I mean, it'd be nice if there was a goal or something to have a strike on. But when you do these cone drills where they force you to do exactly one thing, you are taking out the the variable of your creativity, of your intuition.
And then after my training,
And that's what separates the top from the average. All right, so this toothpaste is horrible for you. It'll cause cavities, really
I
bad for
got
you with the
ready for
fluoride.
school, which started at 11 o'clock. And then when I'm at school, I try to get
I don't know what school starts at 11 o'clock. Yeah.
a little snack in, but then
All right, a bunch of terrible junk food. All those nuts in there are really bad for you. It really cause a lot of gut issues. There's no nutrients and lots of anti-nutrients called lectins and
when I come
phytic
home
acid.
at 3:30, that's
Raw salmon, that's fabulous. Hopefully it's wild caught. Hopefully it's not farm raised. And the rice, and I think that's
when I have
some
my
kind of
lunch.
I think that's kimchi or cauliflower. Not the best, but the rice and the fish is
And I'm
amazing.
right back outside.
Now, as you guys know, the gym is where athletes go to die, and he's benching. I'm not sure how old he is exactly, but if he's 16, 17 years old, really benching has no transfer to sport, and it makes you less of an athlete because you cannot run as well when you train the movement pattern of benching, especially the higher weight it is, the more stimulus it has on the neurological
To go to the
system.
gym at 5. Today was push day, so
Dude, push day is for bodybuilders. You're not a bodybuilder, right? Or are you a footballer or
it was chest, shoulders, and triceps. I try to get around like 4 strength trainings a week.
See, I was this same exact guy. I thought I had to be in the gym in high school, and that's what caused so many injuries and ruined my career, amongst other things with, diet and recovery and sleep and all that. But really, if you are a young player like this guy and you have some natural talent, don't destroy in the gym, please. Go outside, play small sided, get in the Entangled tribe and do correct training to make you more athletic naturally, as opposed to trying to shortcut muscle based performance with gym work.
After my gym session, I wanted to get some more touches in, so I went in my garage to get a little training session.
Really not a bright idea to be having your shirt off under the light because your skin is absorbing all of that. Obviously, it's dark there, so that's some kind of light to see the ball, but I would put on the
I did
shirt.
some freestyle juggling and dribbling.
But it's good to do some freestyle juggling and dribbling though.
And then after my training session, I took a little shower and then got ready for dinner.
For all you guys, it's a good idea to get a really high quality shower filter because a lot of the water in most of your guys' showers are full of chemicals, heavy metals, pesticides, fluoride. It's quite bad for you and your body
And
and your
after
brain.
dinner, that's when I normally do homework, so I did for about an
Yeah, I would say dinner's a bit too late. You want to eat dinner around 6 p.m. Obviously, it depends on what time of year in the summer, later in the winter, earlier.
hour, and then after
And then, yeah, so he's really getting blasted by the artificial blue light, has a laptop on his testicles where you make testosterone, like your manhood. So he's kind of sabotaging his health pretty bad right now.
that was my time to relax.
And now he's got Xbox on, and also the wireless controller, same thing. Has the the Bluetooth radiation on his testicles. That destroys the production of testosterone, one of the most important hormones for growth and development as an athlete. And playing video games is not chill time because you're literally creating a cortisol spike by the excitement and the bright light of the game itself. And that goes deeper, but it's beyond the scope of this video. Long story short, video games hijack the masculine prerogative to accomplish objectives and takes you away from your life so that you're stuck on a stationary bike going nowhere but working so hard.
Then at 10:45, I started getting ready for bed, and 11 o'clock was like.
As a young kid, you should be in bed by 10. No excuses. Like you're just sabotaging your development. And I and me personally, that comes from experience. I was up till 1 a.m., 2 a.m. every night doing homework after training. If you just do your best, get to bed on
Out,
time.
and that was my